What's up, man? It's your boy K Major from Cartersville, Georgia to Atlanta, Georgia. You know what I'm saying? 27-year-old producer, songwriter, artist extraordinaire, on the way, vibe captain himself. Let's get it. Some placements that I'm known for will probably be Usher, Future, Rivals, Chris Brown, Migos, and French Montana Moses, Jacquees on the 4275 album, Studio. What's another one on there? I'm trying to think. I know better. Beauty Doesn't Cry. Those three on 4275. Some more Jacquees, Perfect, Roller Coaster, Feel It with Lloyd and Rich Homie. Me and August song, Shut It Down. Me and Young Thug, A Lot of Cash. I'm trying to think more records. Future is like a big brother to me too. I did Hendrix album, Keep Quiet, and Looking Exotic. A wave, you know what I'm saying? A wave, a generation following them, hard-working, determined, you know, ready to learn, not just be, you know, in the ego, pride, none of that, like just ready to be great. I mean, you could have two thrones, you know, you had brothers who were kings back in the day, in England days, you know, so I believe. Starting my career, I think what came first was all of it. I think all of it came at the same time. I was writing songs to karaoke, you know, instrumentals and Justin Timberlake songs and remixing Bow Wow songs, but I also wanted to learn how to make my own. And so I didn't know producers. I didn't even know what a producer was. So I was like, how do I get a beat? Like, how do I get an instrumental of my own? And researching production and doing that, and then writing, being an artist, and then people being like, yo, write me one too while you at it. It just all came. It all came at one. My first deal as an artist was 15. I was a management company. I was working at McDonald's at the time, and Publix, and the Boys and Girls Club, all at the same time. And I was at McDonald's this one time, and I was getting off work, and there was an artist named DJ Yola, you know, out of Atlanta. Ain't Gonna Let Up was the song at the time. I knew who he was, I was familiar, and they stopped at the McDonald's. In my city, it was random. I'm like, yo, how? Like, so I just went up to the manager. I was scared to walk up to DJ Yola. He had the jury on girls with him, but the manager had this big chain, and he was just this big guy, quiet in the back. And I walked up on him like, yo, what you do? And he was just like, who is this kid? You know what I mean? So I'm like, I want a chain like yours. Listen to my music. And he like, all right. And I'm saying now, like, listen to my music now. Like, you can go to my car. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna play it for you. And so he was with it. He listened to the songs, and he was like, yo, I want to set up a meeting this weekend. I like your stuff. And from there, they signed me to a management deal. It was Fat Boy, SHAWTY Red was the producers at this company at the time. Yeah, I mean, you know, with me and meeting different legends and different people, like, I fall in love with the relationship of people first. So, like, I'm not a big trapper or anything like that. I like the music, and I respect what he did musically, but really the person, like, he's a dope person. See what I'm saying? He was like a big brother, a mentor type person. He never tried to shun anybody or, you know, put you down, anything like that. He was always trying to teach you something. Have you tried this? Have you used the machine before? I remember going to his house. The first time I met him, he invited me to his house. It was like, dope person, you know what I'm saying? I don't feel like it. Yeah, I don't feel like it. I feel like it's all about the investment you put in advertising and promoting yourself and your art, whatever product you have. Whew, this is a good topic here. I like this topic. Okay, so with the old heads, it's just more of a bullying thing going on. You know, I feel like from a writer, producer standpoint, from an artist standpoint, it's kind of like, you know, us as young people respect what the old people have done in the game for us. You know, we listen to them. We know all their lyrics. We know all their songs. We know all the credits. But we also want our own. You see what I'm saying? So like these stories of these young producers, I'm not gonna say names specifically, but anybody that you could think from that generation, the older generation, they started at 15, 16, 17, 18, you see what I'm saying? And they had their run. But when it comes to us, it's like they just wanna tell us what they did, and we already know. And it's kinda like, you know, y'all not doing this though. You ain't did that yet. You know, I did this, I chill with this person. And it's like, bro, what about the music? Like, let the music speak. Like, you know, we weren't born when you were born. Like, we didn't, so we're sorry, you know what I'm saying? We sorry for not understanding what you guys understand, but in our generation, you know, people like us and people love the music that we put out, and we like the music that we put out, and it's still an expression. So I think that people should just accept the expression, you know, and accept people for who they are instead of trying to make them them. That's what's happening with that. If I were to work with anybody from the new or old generation, the older generation, I would say Jay-Z, because that's like being in a classroom. You know what I'm saying? It's more than the song. it's about everything. I want to learn everything. I'm like, yeah, the verse is cool, but you got more time. Like, so how do you do this? How do you do that? Like, newer generation, I would say Drake. Is Drake in a new generation? Drake is in a new generation, slick. We own Drake. We gonna take Drake. Yeah, we gonna take Drake, yeah. Drake. Yeah, this new EP, I was getting out of a relationship when I was putting it together, and I feel like, you know, people been waiting on music for me for a year, and I didn't really understand that, you know, I was in a relationship, my first album, and it was a lot of love and a lot of like, it was lustful things here and there, but this album, I feel like, or this EP, I feel like they wanna know what's going on. Like, where you been? How you feeling? You know, so the title, I'm Good Luv, Enjoy, is just like, you know, shout out to my ex, you know, do your thing, much success to you, keep doing your thing. See what I'm saying? I have no bad feelings, and this is where I'm at right now. So it's not like a breakup EP or like yeah, go out and thought now. Like, I don't care, like I'm on some, you know, I'm out here. It's not really that energy, it's more like good energy. Like, I'm good, love, enjoy, like I'm cool. The most fun track on the EP to make, I would say DGAF featuring Raven Justice. Or can I curse?
Yeah.
Dang, I'm sorry, man. Don't Give a Fuck featuring Raven Justice, right? So we were in LA at the time. I pulled up to his apartment, and he's from Oakland originally. And he's just putting me on the West Coast sound. Like, he's showing me the difference between Los Angeles and Oakland and like different areas of California, because everybody thinks that LA is one sound. And so he like, once you learn this with your sound and you from Atlanta, you're gonna take it to a different level, you know? So he's literally showing me the elements, like, don't use a snare, use a clap in the beat, turn the clap up, you know what I'm saying? Like, helping me get the sound right. And then we put this record together, and everybody I played the record for is like, this is smash, this is the one.
Yeah, bust it, flip it like you just rehearsed. Let me kill that, let me put that in a hearse.
As an artist, I feel like all artists, like every day when I see different artists do different things, I learn from different people. Like, this artist may be great at marketing, this artist may be great at singing, and take, you know, they might rehearse a lot. Like, I just take those pieces and I'm like, okay, I gotta apply that to myself to be better. Because I thought I was great, but you know, they train 4 times a week doing that. I need to step it up. So anybody, any artist, it's not always just the big artist. Make sure you go stream and download my new project, I'm Good Luv, Enjoy, right now on Spin Rhythm. Let's get it.